Hey guys, it's Saga from TechWorks, and in this video, we are going to take a look at some of the best cases for the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Now you guys probably know that the iPhone 12 Pro Max is a massive phone, and adding a case on top of that just makes it more bulky. So I had to think about a lot of things before choosing the best cases for this video. If you guys missed it, in my last video, I showed the best cases for the iPhone 12 and 12 Pro, and those cases are also available for the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So if you guys want to check out a few more case options, make sure to check that video after you're done watching this one. If you like any of the cases that I show in this video, links to purchase all of them are in the description section. I just love the matte glass back on this iPhone, and that combined with the stainless steel frame makes it look so good. This matte back is very good at hiding fingerprints, but this shiny frame is not, and no matter how tough of a glass Apple has used, chances are it will break if it falls on a hard surface. So to protect your investment, it is very important that you use a good case with your shiny new iPhone 12 Pro Max. It is also very important to protect the display of your phone. So no matter which of these cases you are using, make sure to use a good quality tempered glass screen protector. There are some cheap ones in the market, but they don't offer you the best clarity, fit, or oleophobic coating. So you might not want to cheap out on that. Let us start with this very thin matte black case for the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Since this phone is so massive, some of you might not want to use any case with it at all. But then you are taking a huge risk. This thin and light case is the next best thing to using your phone without a case. It barely adds any weight or bulk to your phone, but it helps it stay protected from fingerprints and scratches. There is also a raised portion to cover the camera module and protect it from getting scratched. These type of cases are available from many manufacturers, but no matter which company you use, this kind of case provides very little protection to the phone, so there is no point putting a lot of money into it. This is the cheapest option that I found on Amazon, and it looks and feels just as good as the one from Peel and Totally that I got for the iPhone XR back when I had it. But the ones from Peel and Totally cost almost 4 times as much as the one that I got from Amazon. While this case is great to save your phone from little scuffs and scratches, it won't be of any use if the phone falls down. So to add a bit of more drop protection while keeping the weight and bulk down, you should check out this dual grip case. It is a bit thicker than the previous one and has a hard back. It also offers much more protection to the phone if it falls down from a small height. It also gets this textured grip on either sides to make it very easy to hold on to. The camera module stays safe thanks to this projected lip. There is not a big lip at the front to protect the display, so this is where a tempered glass screen protector will come in very handy. There are precise cutouts for ports and the speaker grill, and the buttons on this case are very tactile. If you don't like a case with hard materials, you should check this case out. It is a silicone case with a rigid back, but it has a silky soft touch feel to it. This is not much thicker than the previous one, but since it is made from a rubber-like material, it provides a bit more cushioning and it can withstand a few higher drops as well. All the buttons are easy to press, and the cutouts on this case precisely align with the ports on the phone. It gets a very nice microfiber lining on the inside, so the back of your phone doesn't get scratched. While this case looks like the best of the bunch, it has a very big issue for me. Since the silicone material is very grippy, it is very difficult to put in or take it out of my jeans pockets. It also attracts a lot of dust and debris, so I have to constantly wipe it to keep it clean. If you wear trousers and not jeans, or if you want to carry your phone along in your bag or purse, then you might not face these problems, and this will be a very good case for your iPhone 12 Pro Max for its price. Now if you like to show off the color of your shiny new iPhone, here are a bunch of transparent cases from ESR that you might like. First off, there is this thin flexible transparent TPU case. Like the first two cases that we saw in this video, it fits the iPhone 12 Pro Max perfectly without adding any bulk or weight to it. I'm not sure how this one will fare in long time, but these kind of flexible cases tend to turn yellow over time, and if you don't want that to happen to your case, I suggest you try out one of these two cases. These are also from ESR, but the quality of the plastic on these cases is much better and they end up providing a lot more protection to your phone. This one also has an extra bit of protection on all 4 corners, so the phone should survive a few severe drops as well. If you're not worried about dropping your phone, but if you want to add a bit more utility to it, try this case. It gets a built-in kickstand which lets you position your phone at various angles, and it can come in handy when you want to consume media on your phone or also while you are making and receiving video calls. I know many people love to use these transparent cases as it allows them to show off the color or the model of their new phone. But just like with the glossy back of the glass phones, it is very difficult to keep these cases clean of fingerprints and smudges. So while I am showing these cases in this video because they are very good, I don't like to use them for a long time on my phone. This is a semi-transparent or a translucent case that I used for a few days on my iPhone 12 Pro Max and I really liked it. This one is from Million Cases. I like that you can subtly show off the color of your iPhone through this case, and thanks to the carbon fiber structure, this back doesn't gather a lot of fingerprints. While this pattern looks embossed, the actual back is very soft to touch and you will barely feel this pattern when you move your hand over the back. The sides of this case get a nice soft touch rubber material which will protect the frame of your phone, and the buttons are also very easy to press. There is no noticeable branding on this case, which is a really nice touch, and all in all, this case adds in a lot of protection to your iPhone 12 Pro Max without adding too much bulk to it. Now this next case is probably one of my most favorite ones. It is a full leather case from Mojo. It's made from genuine leather and it has a soft felt-like material on the inside to protect the back of your phone from scratches. Now as with most of my leather cases, I got this one in tan color as well, but on their side, they have a few other color options as well. Having this case on gives your phone a very premium look and feel. The buttons on either sides are a bit hard to press at first, but once you start using the case, they break in and become a lot softer in just a few days. This case leaves the bottom part of the phone open for easy accessibility to the charging port and speaker grill, so it doesn't provide all-round protection. But there is a small 1mm lip at the front to protect the display, and there is a raised portion at the back to help protect the camera hump as well. I really like this case because as you use it, the leather back ages and changes its color, and with all the strains, scuffs and other things it gathers over time, it forms a unique look. Next, we have the Legion series case from Caseology. With different finishes to the top and bottom, it gives a retro type look to your phone. Top part of the case gets a rough rubbery plastic finish, and the bottom part is a flat rigid plastic plate painted in a metallic finish to make it look like metal. This one provides nice all-round protection with precise cutouts for ports, and there is a nice texture on both the sides which will help you get a better grip on your phone. While this case looks good on your iPhone 12 Pro Max, I actually prefer the look of these next two cases on my phone. These are again from Caseology and they are a part of their Parallax series. These cases gets their name because of this 3D pattern on their back, which seems to change its shape when you look at it from different angles. These cases are a bit flexible, so they wrap around your phone very nicely and feel nice to hold in your hands. There is a thin plastic-like bumper running all around the edges of this case, which gives the edges of your phone a bit more protection in case of falls. As with all other cases, buttons are easy to press and cutouts on the case perfectly match with the ports on the phone. The texture on the back has a very soft touch feel, so this case feels great when you're using it with your phone. There are two other cases that I like and I've used them on my previous iPhones as well. Those are this leather case from Bellroy and the Pathfinder series case from UAG. While none of these cases are too heavy, but they do make the iPhone 12 Pro Max feel even bigger because of how they are built. So while I am not using these cases on my iPhone 12 Pro Max, if you guys have bigger hands or if you like using bigger cases, you should definitely give these cases a try. So those were all the cases for the iPhone 12 Pro Max that I think you guys would like. My favorite one of the bunch is this Mojo leather case in tan color. I just love how this case feels on the phone, and it is not too thick or heavy, so it doesn't bulk up my already massive iPhone 12 Pro Max. Which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. If you guys have any other good cases in mind that I should try out for the next year's iPhones, let me know in the comments and I would try to include some of them in my next videos. Links to all of these cases are in the description section if you guys want to check them out or purchase them for yourself. And don't forget to check out my next video about the best cases for the iPhone 12 mini. Those are different than the ones that I'm showing in this video, and those cases are also available for the iPhone 12 Pro Max, so you might not want to miss out on that video. That is it for this video guys. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to the channel for more quality tech videos like this. You can also check out some of the other videos from this channel. This has been Sagar and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.